This is Ada Trillo with the CSNSF, and we have Leann Howard with us. She will be presenting at the Symposium in February. And Ms. Howard, I wanted to ask, the work that you've been doing in clinical practice and the research that you've done, how does that inform the presentation that you will be making in February?
Very central to what I'm going to be talking about in February. I think both areas of research and clinical practice have made an enormous impact in my own life and how I think about the human and what it takes to adapt. And so I'm going to be talking about human adaptation to rapidly changing conditions and what lessons can be learned from the study of the human family based on the Bowen theory, how that can be applied to the community, the society at large, and what can be learned from lower forms of life.
I wanted to ask you, the topic of the symposium is being human. How would you describe the challenges of change with being human?
Well, I think we're in a period of societal regression, which Dr. Bowen was able to observe many years ago, and he had predictions about this, and those predictions are coming true. Can see in looking at what's going on in our own society, there's tremendous polarization. There's a tendency to focus on certain groups of people and to define them as defective or less than, or the source of the problem. There are difficulties in thinking clearly, carefully, objectively about the problems that we face and working in more of a cooperative manner to address the issues. So I think what is happening right now is extremely relevant, and I think this particular meeting is a very important one. It's timely, and I think more meetings like this are going to be needed in the days ahead.
Yes. And what would you like the people that hear your presentation, your audience, to take away from it?
Well, there'll be a few basic messages in what I'm talking about. One is going to be the importance of settling one's own self down, getting as calm as possible, thinking carefully, clearly, studying, learning about the issues, and then making a plan about how to behave, to act in the interest of pulling out of a regression. Now, no one individual can change that, but many individuals working on themselves can. And that's what I'm going to be emphasizing is clarity of thought that leads to clarity of principle and clarity of action.
Well, I appreciate you being with us this morning and helping us get the word out about this wonderful symposium that we will have in February.